I am going. I can't stay here. I don't know how, but we have to go. It smells though.
Storms prompted flash flood warnings across the New York City metropolitan area Monday night, with photos showing severe flooding across the city and in parts of New York State and New Jersey. Heavy rain moved through the region Monday, causing flooding in the city's northern suburbs and New Jersey, where Gov. Phil Murphy declared a state of emergency. New York City subway service experienced severe delays due to stations flooding, according to the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. Metro North Railroad service into and out of Grand Central Terminal was also delayed. Commuters were asked to postpone travel until train service could resume between the New York City boroughs of Manhattan and the Bronx. Drivers also dealt with flooded roads and highways due to the intense rainfall, with many reports in Scotch Plains, New Jersey, and Westchester County, New York. Westchester County Executive Ken Jenkins said the floods happened very, very quickly, and that the county received numerous 911 calls. Flash flood warnings were in effect for much of the region until about 10 p.m. Monday. Some of the highest rainfall totals were reported in Somerset and Union counties in New Jersey. Watchung saw 6.51 inches, while Mountainside saw 5.34 inches. Nanuet, New York reported 5.03 inches. Middlesex, Morris, and Somerset counties in northern New Jersey remain under a flood warning until 7:15 a.m. Tuesday. Several subway lines were impacted by flooding. A photo from the 28th Street station in Manhattan showed water gushing from a drain and soaking the platform. Water was pooling on the platform at 34th Street Penn Station, one of the city's busiest subway stops, as riders carefully maneuvered around. MTA Chair and CDO Jano Lieber said riders can expect normal service for the morning commute Tuesday. "We have all of the subway lines operating Metro North, Long Island Railroad," he told CBS News New York. "People worked overnight, worked their tails off to make sure that we could accommodate our customers this morning." It was a chaotic night across Union County, New Jersey. As first responders were busy with dozens of water rescues and trying to shut down roads, they received a report of a house explosion in North Plainfield.
It smells though. Fuck. Nope, no way. Let's go from that way.
They arrived to find the home in pieces. The force of the explosion was so strong, wood ended up halfway down the block. One of the few structures still standing was the staircase leading up to what used to be the second floor.
Yeah.
In another place, flash flooding transforms Newark Valley streets into rivers, forcing water rescues and closing major highways throughout the southern tier region. A catastrophic weather event struck Newark Valley and surrounding areas as 5 inches of rain fell in just 3 hours, unleashing devastating flash floods that transformed peaceful neighborhoods into dangerous waterways and forced the closure of major highways throughout the southern tier region. The meteorological disaster began with what appeared to be ordinary rainfall, but rapidly escalated into a life-threatening emergency that overwhelmed local infrastructure and trapped residents in their homes and vehicles. Emergency crews found themselves racing against time to conduct water rescues while battling rising waters that showed no signs of retreat. Main Street in Newark Valley completely disappeared under the relentless surge of floodwater, transforming the community's commercial heart into an impassable river. The familiar thoroughfare that residents navigate daily became unrecognizable as murky water rushed through the business district, creating hazardous conditions for anyone attempting to venture outside.
Escalade is in there somewhere. Oh, it's right there.
Russell Road faced a similar fate, with water levels rising so rapidly that residents had little time to prepare for the emergency unfolding outside their doors. The flooding on this residential street brought the crisis directly to families who suddenly found themselves surrounded by dangerous, swift-moving water that threatened their safety and property.
We should get back in the truck before we get struck by lightning.
The speed at which these neighborhood streets transformed into flood zones caught many residents off guard, highlighting the unpredictable nature of flash flooding events that can develop within minutes of heavy rainfall beginning. The flooding crisis extended far beyond Newark Valley's borders, creating a transportation nightmare across the entire southern tier region. Route 38 became completely impassable between Rock Street and Mill Street in Newark Valley, forcing authorities to turn vehicles around with no deeper options available for stranded motorists.
Yeah, that was our bridge